The time has come to finally put up Monty, the mainsail. Some clothes didn't quite dry, so we just kind of put them around. But they're not in the way, it's fine.
This is how the sail is supposed to be flayed.
Huh, they did a much better job than we did.
Yes.
I thought we did okay.
So usually, you would attach the tack of the sail to the tack point and the clew to the end of the boom at the end of the outfall. But we're not, because there's pretty much no wind, and we'd have to unflake the sail to get to those two attachment points to attach them. So instead what I'm doing, I'm getting some sail up. When there's less sail on the deck, then I'll attach these two, and then we'll get it up all the way. You can see our new telltales up.
Yay, we have telltales.
Hopefully we have a cunning hammer.
Yeah.
The standard way to run a reef line is to go through your clew block, up through the clew ring, back down around the other side of the boom, and then tied to the underside of the clew block. That creates a bridle over your clew that pulls down evenly on both sides and pinches the sail down and makes a good reef. The problem is, you can see the sailcloth here gets kind of bunched up, and the ropes can actually pull and tear out a chunk of your sail while you're reefing. So you'll be fine during the storm, and then when you go to raise your sail after the storm, you got a hole in your sail. So a modification to this idea is where, instead of running the line back down the other side, you run it down the same side of the sail, going between the foot of the sail and the boom. You pop down under the boom, and then you tie it off to the bottom of the clew block. Now what this does, when you tighten down your reef line, it actually pulls the sail to this side of the clew block and kind of dumps all your sailcloth to the other side. So then you run no risk of hooking your sail, pinching it, and ripping out a hole. You just have to worry about getting your sail reefed. Once you have all your reef lines run and set, it's really important to hoist your sail all the way and make sure everything is set up right, because it might look right while the sail is down and flaked, but you could very easily put the first reef into the second kringle and vice versa. So you want to get it up, make sure all the lines are running as they should and how they should, and then bring them back down. When you run reef lines the traditional way, you'll see one reef go in on one side and then the reef line comes out the other. The way we do it, you'll see both on one side, none on the other. So just want to make sure everything's all lined up. Up we go. So when they're set up properly, you want to see both reef lines running on this side, hooking over the leech of the sail, and no reef lines on this side. Just the little bits hooking over the leech of the sail.
We're gonna finally go sailing again. Yay! We are finally leaving Harness Creek. I was really getting antsy about that, so I'm happy now. We're going a whole 0.7 knots. That'll change as soon as we let out the main. I'm just glad to be getting on, and I can't wait to show you where we're headed. It's gonna be fun.
He is ready.
There has been 0 wind today, so we are using our motor just because we really want to get to this place. This was our destination, and we have made it with many hours under our belt.
It was a very slow process.
It was. This is Thomas Point Lighthouse, and we're really excited because we've sailed past it on tons of occasions and never actually gone up to it. And it's a historic monument in the Chesapeake Bay. Thomas Point Lighthouse was built in 1875.
It's a screw pile design, which means that the pilings have screws on them. That way, as the pilings go sinking, they can just turn screws to keep the house level, because it's built in the soft Chesapeake mud.
It's actually the last remaining screw pile lighthouse in its original place in the Chesapeake Bay, so it's very historically significant. In the 1960s, there was a huge pull for lighthouses to become automated, but Thomas Point Lighthouse held out until 1986, making it the last manned lighthouse in the Chesapeake Bay. It's a popular stop for fishermen and cruisers. You'll see them going right up to it, but never stepping foot onto it. We attempted to go up as close as we could, but we were soon stopped by a sign that said no trespassing, so we turned around and went back. It was still incredibly cool to see it as close as we did. So we saw Thomas Point Lighthouse for like 1 second.
Yep, I freaked out because there was a strong current and we had to row upstream to get back to the boat.
Also, there was a large alarm that sounded as soon as we got close to it.
Yeah.
With big no trespassing signs. So
Yeah.
we were like, oh, maybe we turn around now.
And all these signs saying that if you damage this, it is jail time and a huge fine.
We were like, bye.
Yep, we're good.
Can see it from afar. Next time on Sailing Wisdom, I cook dinner and we slowly make it to Road River. Thanks so much for watching, and if you want to become a sailing buddy, you can click the link down below to our Patreon account.
Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. And when you click subscribe, make sure you click on the little bell in the annotation. That way you get notifications as soon as our next video is uploaded.
Thanks so much!